Harley, see this? House blend. You know what's up with that, right? Okay. Yeah, Harley don't get the loveliness of a good house blend cigar, but we do have one. What up, YouTube family? It's your boy Keebaloo again. Today, we talking house blends. We're gonna cut it up, light it up, have a conversation. Till then, peep the intro. What's happening, family? It's your boy Keeper once again. This here is a house blend Camaroon wrapper. Nicaraguan tobacco, Camaroonian wrapper. I don't know if you can peep it, but it's firmly packed, as my man, Smoking Preacher would say. Good feel to it. It's going to be actually a, looks like a double cap. Yeah, double cap on it. I copped this cigar at my local brick and mortar. My brick and mortar, you know, Empire Tobacco. Barbershop feel type place, nice vibe. If you're in the Central Texas areas, particularly near Round Rock, Pflugerville, go give them a shout. But anyway, this is this new thing. Now, what made me want to have a conversation about this particular cigar is the fact, like I said, it's a house blend. So he's allowing us to try it out to see if he's going to make it part of the rotation at the lounge. So I figured, I did give it a puff not too long ago, but I figured, you know, maybe it was a fluke, maybe I need to give it another run. So that's what we got right here. So I'm gonna get it a little bead cut action. Give it a little light and see what's popping with it. It's hump day down here in Central Texas. We've been dealing with a lot of rain lately, much needed rain. And it hasn't done nothing with the temperature. Good light. Damn fan blew smoke back in my mouth here. So we got a good light on it. For a Camaroon wrapped cigar with Nicaraguan fillers, this particular cigar off the V-cut draw is wide open. Sometimes with some house blends, you have some imperfections that will have the draw become snug. Sometimes even on light up, you might even get a bitter taste. That's not what's popping off on this particular Camaroon cigar. Right off the bat, I get cocoa, and the cocoa is smooth, creamy. I don't want to give it a chocolate thing yet. It's almost like the cocoa like you get when you're making some cocos on a cold day or something like that. That type of almost bitter, not like dark chocolate, but cocoa. Bitter sweetness to it. Excellent smoke output. On the retrohale, this soon, I'm getting that nuttiness, and as you know, the nuttiness that I equate it to is kind of like a sweet nut, almost like a cashew flavor. Right off the bat, cocoa and that cashew nutty flavor to it. So we're gonna smoke this down, see what story this cigar has to tell. I'm gonna do some internal research, see some comparables to it, and see what's up with it. So y'all hold it down. Be right back. We back in the mix, family. I had my fan on, so my burn line got a little bit off, but let's take a draw, see what's popping. Still get a good draw. Awesome amount of smoke output. For a house blend, the way this sucker is smoking is almost reminiscent of a Drew Estates type cigar, you know, with regards to the quality smoke that gets out. The smoke that comes out is earthy, has a nice mouthfeel to it, where you can actually kind of let it save around on your palate. This is a smooth house cigar. Right, just in this section of the cigar, the first third of it. Very rarely, as I found, and make no mistake, I am biased towards Camaroon wrap cigars. This one has, I was told, was from Nicaragua, and you can definitely smell that combination of Nicaraguan, Cameroonian wrapper. I would almost guarantee you have some Nicaraguan fillers in here. So very little bit of spice that's picking up. Not enough to where it knocks you over the head, but it complements that cocoa nutty flavor really, really well. The aromatics on this, it's that earthy tone to it. Comparable to like if you're doing some work in the yard and you get that smell of the earth that comes in, a little bit of moisture, that really complements the notes I'm getting so far. This particular cigar has some veininess to it, but the draw on this one is nice and wide open. It was firmly packed, palatable. Since I've lit it up, that you can tell where the heat is traveling through on it. Overall experience is top notch. I'm in the lab here. I got my girl Harley that's welcoming me back in. And when I blew my first box of smoke, she put her nose up in the air, so she's even a fan of this particular cigar. That particular lounge, Empire Cigar, near the Pflugerville area, they have, I was told, 3 versions. They have Maduro, this Camaroon, and a Habano. I smoked the Habano the other day, and I'm gonna have to give a review on that one, because that one had there's just something about having a natural, you're getting exactly what you expect out of a cigar when you know what's in it. Cameroon wrapper, Nicaraguan fillers and binders, they speak to you. Tonight I'm pairing it with my Terramana small batch tequila. I'm not a big tequila fan, but I do like it when it's in the Anjanio or a Raspado type tequila, and that's actually going well with the Camaroon. It's complementing really well. Again, for me, the mixture of the pairing with that tequila and this particular style of smoke, it's absolutely an experience. Long day at work. It's like about 9:30 right now. I'm gonna just sit back. I got a hearth going on with some of my assholes that I ain't talked to in a while, so I'm enjoying that. Nice smoke. We're gonna keep letting it tell a story. This story that this one is talking, I'm listening. I'm listening with intent. Like it's like, you know, a sexy cigar story. I'll be back, y'all. What's happening, family? I'm back again. Look at them dimes just getting stacked. Burn lines just a little bit uneven, but we in business here. Well constructed cigar for a house blend, unbranded cigar. Again, this is a Nicaraguan filled and bind Camaroon wrap cigar. That's a house blend that I picked up at my local brick and mortar. As I'm getting down to the second third, the construction is revealing itself about how good it is. Smoke output is still, I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna put this at about like a 9.5 to 10. I turned off the fan to make sure I'm getting all the aromatics that's coming off this cigar, and I'm getting the light sweetness. What started out as cocoa that I can safely say is transitioning to some dark chocolate. Smooth on the mouthfeel, smooth on the creaminess of the flavors that are coming off. The cashews are still pretty prevalent in it. the retro hell. It's the mixture of that chocolate and cashew nuts with the hint of the earthy tones. It is just a phenomenal cigar. I hate giving something that much pub, but I'm really, the experience alone in this cigar is changing my whole mood. It's everything you'd want when you have the time to take on a cigar. Rain picked up a little bit, and I was sitting back here on my hearth enjoying some levity with some of my asshole brother and sister, and just enjoying a cigar. And I think that's what the simplicity or essence of enjoying a cigar and what this culture brings, is that you can take an hour and a half or something and be gone and enjoy a cigar. This cigar is telling that story of relaxation, calmness, deep thought, everything you want that allows you to mellow out. And it's not a harsh cigar. It's a really good storytelling cigar. Very jazzy, very smooth. Just delicious. I'm not usually one to try to see how high I can get the whole ash game and all that, but I'm gonna see how long these dimes can stack, just because of the fact I don't want to disrespect the cigar. So I'm gonna smoke it on down and get back with y'all, see how we doing. Back again, folks. What's happening, YouTube family? As you see, construction still holding tight. Line got a little bit crooked, but that's probably because I'm enjoying some hearth talk over here. Ash kind of got a little funky, but that has not affected the burn, has not affected the flavor profile. Spice has picked up just a tad. But smooth, and the spice is not, it's more like a white pepper. It's not cross your head, definitely not Habano type pepper, more like a white pepper mixed in. The chocolate is kind of subsiding, and that nutty flavor is picking back up. I equate it to like cashews, not peanuts. Peanuts to me kind of take on a more of a bitter type taste, not off-putting bitter, but it has that kind of bitter taste to it. Cashews is more of a, it's just a different type of a nutty flavor for me, and that's what I usually equate it to. But I'm getting down to the second third of it. Still holding strong, have not had to relight it. Really well constructed. Matter of fact, I just don't like the way that witch's hair look right there. It look kind of funky. So I'm gonna go ahead and ash that off and get on down to it. And as you can see, still got a burn with it. That's due to that construction. My man Jeff over at Empire has a winner with this. If you get a chance to go over to Empire Cigar, get on over there. See if he has any more of these house blends in stock before we start trying to figure out a price point to put these on. He's always a fair guy, so I would always give a shout out to it. At some point, you know, thinking about it, I'm probably going to get into going to some of the other brick and mortars around my area that I frequent and that I enjoy. I'm fortunate to where the selection of brick and mortars lounges that I can get to are really cool. The selections on all of them fit my palate, fit my price, my pocketbook as far as the cigars. The company is always great. The fellowship of men and women that come in there is always phenomenal, and the ones that I go to. But this right here, this Camaroon wrapped Nicaraguan filler and binder house blend cigar is phenomenal. I hope that they. What's happening, family? Not sure what happened there, but I can tell you that I hope that wherever the owner is getting these from, they maintain their same level of consistency, their same level of enjoyment out of a cigar. I'm gonna puff this on down a little bit further, see what type of story it tells, and we'll holler back. What's happening, YouTube family? It's your boy Keebaloo coming back at you again. I apologize for the recording issues that I got going on, but I'm getting down to the last third of this cigar. I'm gonna smoke this. I can guarantee you I'm gonna smoke this down to the fingernail. But I just want y'all to know, if y'all ever get a chance to get down to the Empire Cigar Lounge, ask if he has these house blends: Maduro, Habana, and the Camaroon. I believe he's looking to get some Connecticut's in. I don't know if that was just my wishful thinking or what it was. But tonight, this hump day night, I had a Jazzy story told to me by this cigar. I encourage you to do the same. I will be looking for more. I highly recommend. And hey, I hope y'all have a good week. Y'all be easy. If y'all like what I'm talking about, y'all like the conversation I do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and our conversation will continue. Till then, y'all be easy. Out!